no one knows if tomorrow comes. Today we come together as one. Just wake me up and rescue me. We're drowning in our misery. In need of Jaja melodies that I sing, so I and I not scared. Good morning, world. Good morning, sunshine. Be a part of the earth, but Jaja lift me to the top of the world. Yeah. Good morning, world. Good morning, sunshine. Be a part of the earth, but Jaja lift me to the top of the world. Yeah. Close my eyes, the pain can ease now. My shadow passed so far away. Lord, I beg you to forgive now for my little ungrateful ways. Yeah, yeah. For too long on the search for peace, but never search for peace within. In need of Jaja melodies that I sing for no more nightmares. Good morning, world. Good morning, sunshine. Be a part of the sun, but Jaja lift me to the top of the world. Yeah. Good morning, world. Good morning, sunshine. Yeah. Be a part of the sun, but Jaja lift me to the top of the world. Yeah. Good evening, world. Good evening, moonlight. We're giving thanks every sunrise. Appreciation just for this one life. Yeah, yeah, good morning, world. Yeah. Good morning, sunshine. We're giving thanks every sunrise. Appreciation just for this one life. Yeah, yeah. Top of the world. Good morning, Ghana. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 I and I is stressed. No time to think about that, even though we blessed. No time to enjoy this life, they get them while they fresh. The Babylon comes out this working. Hey, no time to rest, but still a healthy lifestyle. 4 hours sleep, business till you at the nightlife. Get them while they fresh. The Babylon comes out this working. I see false prophets, but who am I to judge? Cause only Jaja knows, only Jah expose. I see false prophets, but who am I to judge? Cause only Jaja knows, only Jah expose. Hey, skip it, bop it, up it, no, no. Ring the alarm. True builds up pressure. Do it for the love. and see. Hold on to your position. Don't let them rob your energy. Lift your hands up to the sky. We are here and we know why. Messengers of the source of your light. I see false prophets, but who am I to judge? Yeah, 'cause only Jah knows. Yeah. Only Jah expose. I see false prophets, but who am I to judge? Yeah, 'cause only Jah knows. Yeah. Only Jah expose. That truth comes out, they must forget. Confess, confess, confess. The truth comes out, they must confess, 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 confess. The truth comes out, they must confess, 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 confess. The truth comes out, they must confess, 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 confess. Yes, I. This one is called Life is Good. Oh, na, 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 na. I'm praying for you, brother, no. I'm praying for you, sister, no. This life can be dangerous, I know. You can't stay in blues, 'cause Jah has paved the way for us, because he got news. Yeah. This life is short, this life is sweet, not always good, but what we need. And if we could, I know we would just stay in peace, yeah. But life's still good because we breathe. Give thanks unto the Most High, yeah, yeah. Don't tell me that you suffer, no. 'Cause this ain't your last supper, no, 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 no. This life can be dangerous, I know. Get out of the blues, 'cause Jah has the strangest ways for us to teach us the news, yeah, yeah. Give thanks and all, 'cause life is short, this life is sweet, not always good, but what we need. And if we could, I know we would just stay in peace, yeah. But life's still good, 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 because we breathe. Give thanks unto the Most High, yeah, yeah.
Ago. welcome to Breakfast Daily right here on Channel One TV. My name is Inu Safu. You know why I'm pausing? Because I said Breakfast Daily when it's actually Breakfast Daily weekend. Mufanchami. I'm so excited. Today is Back to Your Village Food Festival, and it's happening at the Ifwa Sutherland Park, and I'll be expecting to see you there because right from here, I'll be heading straight to the Ifwa Sutherland Park, where we're going to eat our way through Ghana, like I always say, ebedidi peche. So join all of us. Yeah, one of my producers has already started eating abele. 6 a.m., bright and early, abele. Can you imagine? She started early, and so that's what's going to be happening at the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park. We're going to be eating indigenous Ghanaian meals. The things you haven't tried in so long. That is what will be happening at the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park, and I'll be expecting to see you there. This show, as I always say, is live and interactive, and I'd like to hear from you. So do send me your messages to the WhatsApp number 0204 447 033. 0204 447 033. Alternatively, you can go on our social media pages, hashtag Breakfast Daily Weekend, and I would love to read your messages. Hashtag Breakfast Daily Weekend, and I'll read them right here on the show for you. Right, let's start with the papers. Hey, boy. Okay. But before then, do remember that we have the Easter Orphan Project, which happens every Easter Monday here on Channel One. So we're asking you, our viewers, our listeners, to kindly support our annual Easter Orphan Project in our quest to feed and clothe orphans here who may not have anyone to spend Easter Monday with. So going to be visiting some selected orphanages around the country on Easter Monday, 6th April 2026. And through your benevolence, we will be spending the Easter Monday with them. We'll be feeding them, we'll be maintaining them, we'll be supporting them. We'll be giving them a glimpse of hope, a glimpse of happiness on Easter Monday. If your donations are in cash, kindly send them to the number 0550 900 006. 0550 900 006. Alternatively, you can log on to citynewsroom.com to find out more, or you can bring your donations here to the premises of Channel One TV or City FM in Adabraka, and we'll definitely take them from you. We would definitely be grateful. We want food items that do not perish, that don't perish early. So beans, rice, what again? Gari, detergents, books, stationery, you know, things that the kids can use to study, things that they can eat, things that they can enjoy. So non-perishable food items will be greatly appreciated. We're very grateful for your benevolence. Also, we have the Eat Ghana Rice campaign. We're asking you to eat Ghana rice because when you do, you sustain a farmer and his entire generation, because we're putting money in his pocket so that him and his family can enjoy themselves and the farmer can take care of his family. So let's make a difference in our farmers' lives. Choose Ghana first by eating Ghana rice. And this is in partnership with Agri Impact Limited, the MasterCard Foundation, and the 24-Hour Economy and Accelerated Export Development. Every Heritage Month, we have the Heritage On Air series. Now, it's a series where we take you through various things, you know. So we're talking about Breakfast Daily on Channel One TV. If you tune in every Monday to Thursday from 10 a.m., or the City Breakfast Show, if you tune in Monday to Thursday at 9 a.m., you get to learn about Ghana, you get to learn about our foods, you get to learn about our folklore, you get to learn about our music, you get to learn about our history, our culture, so many things on the Heritage On Air series, both on TV and on radio. 10 a.m. on TV, Breakfast Daily, 9 a.m. on 97.3 City FM, Monday to Thursday every week. And next week will be the last one, so you don't want to miss it. We have amazing, amazing things in store for you. And this is proudly brought to you by Ghana Commercial Bank, GCB, GTP Lifestyle, and Bethel Dental. The smile starts here. We also have the Wonder Space Show Season 2. It's coming back. You know that show where the kids get to actually learn and also put into practice what they just learned. So I remember in Season 1, they made kente. They also went on a plane. And so this season, let's see what they're doing. I see some ice cream bits. I see them at the automobile shop. I see, what else do I see? I see so many things to learn. I'm not going to give it all away. You can see there at the ice cream shop how to make automobiles, how to play drums, how to make beads. There's so much that the kids will be learning on the Wonder Space Show Season 2. So keep your dials right here on Channel 1 TV. You will definitely get your kids involved in that, and they will learn so much, and they would love you for it because we love you too. All right, so I'm gonna go straight into our papers. So I have The Spectator, your weekend companion. Let me start from there. Some of the newspapers or the headlines: The Spectator, NTC climaxes Ghana Month celebration with staff get together. Other stories: boy 6 survives 4 major surgeries in 4 years after consuming corrosive substance. Very unfortunate. On the back page, The Spectator Sports: Resurrection Fight Night at La Boma Beach Resorts, April 5. And that Bright Ayala, Benjamin Lamte, Kamaruddin, Boyfew. Adriana FC, Kotoko Lockhorns in Doma tomorrow. Daily Graphic Weekend Special. Stories on that paper, or in that paper. Cocoa Paradox, how Ghana missed the boom and paid the price. That story is on the front page. Then you have Council of State congratulates President Mahama on UN motion success. We're all proud of our president, aren't we? And I'll give you a bit of that later. And on the back page, Austria tear, I won't even say tear, they tear Black Stars apart in 5-1 humiliation. Is this what we're taking to the World Cup? Because, Charlie, and yo, 5-1. Terrible, terrible, terrible stuff there. We'll definitely talk about that because I can't believe, say, Yasha Ghana 5. What was the last time I said Ghana 5-1? I'm so disappointed, but anyway, we'll get there. Then I have The Mirror, Ghana's most popular weekend paper. Stories you'll find on that. Sharon Dede Paddy preserves Ghana's heritage through art. I remember seeing her on the Apioko show once. And then, is it mandatory to keep first aid boxes, triangles in cars? I believe it is. Other stories you'll find: no more mending imported footwear. Hey, Kumasi shoemakers. And then on the back page, can Hearts rediscover cutting edge against All Blacks? That's the story you'll find in The Mirror. I have the Daily Guide. Stories you'll find on the Daily Guide or in the Daily Guide. Court okays Abu Trika's extradition to U.S. Finally, to jail 25 years for robbery. Parliament passes governance advisory bill, and no more separation in call to bar, according to the CJ. And Black Stars robbed in Austria. They lose 5-1, Charlie. And on the back page, the Black Stars again, robbed in Austria. They lose 5-1. Parliament backs $30 million World Cup fund. And Parliament to launch a 3rd edition of Democracy Cup in Accra. Inter Miami names stand after Messi. Those are some of the stories you'll find in the Daily Guide. Hi. Here. I've already read them, but if you have websites open, we can do that.
I know. Like, yes. How are you, clear-faced, smiley-faced?
After our loss.
Nice looking, actually. Like, how are you?
After our loss.
Yeah.
So, yesterday.
I wanted to wear black.
Oh, no. Yesterday, I'm looking at my outfit, red.
I was wearing black socks, black gloves.
Hey. Gloves on your
because
Yasha 5. So yesterday when I came to work, I had completely forgotten that we had a game. So I saw Charles wearing his jersey. I'm like, our game is today. He's like, yeah. I'm like, typical me. I would have worn my Black Star jersey. I told you people, I'm not giving Black Stars my attention
it's
that
not worth
much.
it.
No.
It'll
I'm still
embarrass you.
patriotic, but
It'll embarrass you,
to
it'll
put
embarrass
my
you.
all in the Black Stars,
Look
don't give me heart
for a
attack.
different team to support.
Which other team? I'm Ghanaian. Which other team should I go and support?
Oh, you can support. You find some black team and support.
Which one's a black team?
France, they have plenty of black players. Some of them are from, or even Austria. Austria qualified for the World Cup, right?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they have a Ghanaian player. He's called Danso.
Yeah, I saw
So
him. I'm
support
like,
him.
why not the uncle
Hey,
Fanamba?
black. I'm doing unsa.
Ebesi form.
Ebesi form. They do the kakalika. Charlie, you know, like it's. I don't even know where to start.
Is this what
from.
we're taking to?
See, it is disappointment, resentment, anger.
Someone said, oh,
Pain.
they were robbed before the game,
Charlie, you should
so
be
it kind
serious.
of
You
affected
should
their
be serious.
mental health and
See.
their psyche. And I'm like, please,
Charlie,
please.
Otuado
5-1.
is not good enough for the Black Stars, number one. Number two, which is mutually not exclusive anyway, the FA are shambolic. All of them need to go. I believe strongly that the FA, they've supervised the worst run of Ghana football in decades. You know, Kurt and his team don't have any fresh ideas.
It's downhill.
They
though.
should go. You know, and if this is what you're saying to the World Cup, we are better off staying home, honestly.
I know, right?
Like,
For us to go and buy $100 jersey and then we'll go and sit there and be sad.
Mentase, you know.
What's all comfort?
You know,
This is your broken fans in there.
Okay, no. Zamazina wo ye no.
Hey.
What's my koma? What's my koma? Like what's this? I know.
Did you watch the game throughout?
I did. That was the most painful
Yeah.
part. You know, I did.
Yeah.
And to think that this is the kind of effort you are putting up against Austria, which is not even considered like a high level on A-list team in Europe.
Do you know their ranking globally?
Oh, they are quite up there, but I mean they're not the biggest, the big
When it
football
comes to
nation,
football, yeah.
you know, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know, compared to the Spain, the France, the Englands, the Brazils, the Netherlands, you know, the Germans, and all of that. So we did. I think that we need to sack Otuado before the World Cup. You know, I like him, right? He's a decent bloke, nice guy, you know, family guy, you know, faith guy, all of those. Yes, solid guy overall. But you can be all of that and not be a good coach. You know, it's not even
And
that
no
deep.
one is taking anything away from him. I totally
Thank you.
agree with you. Because he has shown us consistently that he doesn't know
Charlie,
how
Odru,
to...
and then Feno,
He doesn't know how
you
to
know,
use the boys because, as I say always, when they go to their teams, perfect. And when they come here, confusion, so you don't know what they are
about
doing.
30 hours.
So,
Yeah. You know, like it's not worth it because it was the same emotions after the AFCON, right?
Yeah.
Where we were last, I think 2021. Same emotions. We failed to
because-
qualify. Like Otuado should have been sacked
Then-
the day
then.
we failed to qualify for the AFCON. Yeah, in a group
whole
with
Ghana.
Angola, Sudan, and which other country? Mozambique also. And you are telling me that we couldn't qualify from this group, and for some reason he kept his job. That day.
Should have gone home.
That day. Oh, I know.
quick.
Food Festival, Food Culture Heritage, Back to Your Village Food Festival opens today. Hooray! We're excited because we get to experience Ghana food in a way like never before. Moving on to some other story on citynewsroom.com. Parliament rejects minority motion to probe $214 million gold for reserve loss. Mahama honored with International Statesperson Award for Global Leadership, and U.S. vote against Ghana's slave trade resolution disappointing. That's coming in from Foreign Affairs Minister Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa. The president is also in the news. He says Ghana's LGBTQ position rooted in culture, law, and consensus. Some other stories. India offers amnesty to Ghanaian overstayers until May 31. Alexander Penyo-Markin, minority leader in the news, calls for slave trade reparations misplaced. Wow. Catholic bishops rally behind Mahama over Lincoln degree controversy. Prioritize truth over fame. Benadable urges journalists. It was yesterday with the Media Foundation for West Africa, investigative journalists. I think it was an award ceremony or an induction ceremony for them. SSNIT assets hits 25 billion Ghana cedis in 2025, record strong growth. To some other stories, Austria trash Black Stars 5-1 in an international friendly, and this is a very charitable headline. They didn't only trash, they tore us apart. Like, they finish us. And rightly so, because we had a lot of clueless people in our football. But moving on to some other stories, court adjourned sentencing of female spiritualist in fraud case. Mahama still in the news. Black Stars need strong support at 2026 FIFA World Cup. And these are the big stories on citynewsroom.com.
Okay, let me quickly run us through channel1newsonline.com. Channel1newsonline.com. A taste of tradition. Back to your village food festival begins today. Kaswa CBD demolition eviction notice was duly served according to the MCE. Suspects in a Swansea chief murder case denied bail. Political tolerance, rule of law, key to Ghana's democracy, Mahama says so. Mahama honored with International Statesperson Award. Ghana's approach to LGBTQ issues rooted in law and culture, as you mentioned. That's according to our president. Law is not a business of promises. Chief Justice cautions new lawyers. And I must say that one of my friends was part of the call to the bar yesterday. Nana Jesse Owusu, NGO. Most of you know him as that lawyer, the Kejetia versus Makola lawyer.
Yep. Huge congratulations to him. I really rate the consistency.
Yes.
You know, I don't know if he started it as fun or he started it because of whatever the story is. It speaks to like a lot of consistency.
We'll have him here to tell his story.
Really,
definitely.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we'll definitely have Nana Jesse here to tell his story. So that's one thing you can look forward to. I can't give you the dates, but it'll be soon. So you can tell us what prompted him. Was it that he just wanted to go? I mean, I know the story, but you know, I want you to hear it yourself. All right, so that's what the CJ is telling new lawyers. A law is not a business of promises. He's cautioning them. Council of State hails Mahama's historic UN slave trade victory. Yay. Apenyo Makin, reparations over slave trade not justified. Benin polls Akufo-Addo to head ECOWAS observation mission, and Catholic bishops stand with Mahama after Lincoln withdraws degree. Legal education reform leaves gaps. Former KNUST law faculty president Abutrika to be extradited as court dismisses key defense claims. Do you have Ghana Weekend open?
I'm trying to bring it up for you pretty shortly.
Okay.
All right, so of course, Ghana Weekend has the story of Black Star. Like everybody does.
Charlie.
You know, and it's so embarrassing. But to some other stories, Mami releases new track Come Alive, and interesting reviews already on the story. The Oscar ceremony is leaving Hollywood. GhanaWeekend.com is reporting. Ghana Film Experience kicked off on March 28th, so that's happening today, I believe. Moving on to some other stories, K. Kwams unveils new Afrofusion single, Hate on Me. Lexi the comic is in the news as he recalls backstage confrontation with politician over a joke. Bisakere, Mansa hitmaker, he says, I'm happy with the change we voted for. Jackie becomes the most followed Ghanaian female artist on Spotify. That's huge, right? And quadruple amputee murder suspect to be extradited after arrest in Virginia. Still on the international front. Rihanna's home shooting accused pleads not guilty. And a story everybody's really interested in. Suesco at 67 ends with Thanksgiving sparks renewed alumni commitment. And these are the big stories on GhanaWeekend.com.
Okay, I think we can go into some of the stories. There was one here on page 3 of the Mirror. No more mending imported footwear. That's according to shoemakers in Kumasi.
They said don't mend shoes again or what?
No, they'll mend shoes, but if they are foreign shoes, they won't mend them. Imported footwear, they won't mend them.
Charlie, it reminds me of my tailor. Sometimes, Charlie, I went to, he said that if I want to do alteration and I didn't sew it with him, he would do it for me. Hey. Oh, Charlie, like.
Wow.
No, but I like the stance by the Kumasi shoemakers. So they only mend shoes that are made here in
more
Ghana.
mending imported footwear. Kumasi shoemakers.
No, I like this. I like this.
Hey,
Please bring us a story.
Bested you. A bit of the story reads, patrons of imported footwear in Kumasi may soon have to find alternative ways of fixing their footwear as shoemakers at the Kijetia Central Market have decided to stop mending such products. The artisans say the decision has become necessary as the growing dominance of imported footwear continues to push them out of business. The shoemakers, who not only repair but also produce footwear, say the trend is gradually crippling a once thriving local industry. A visit by the Mirror to the shops at the Kijetia Central Market in Kumasi last Tuesday revealed a sharp decline in locally made slippers popularly known as Kumasi made, as the market is now flooded with cheaper imported alternatives. Many of the shoemakers' shops have remained closed for years. Some artisans told the Mirror that the downturn in business had forced many of their colleagues to shut down. So they are struggling for survival. You two are bringing your imported shoes. But then again, if their shoes were up to standard quality, then they shouldn't have a problem with people buying them. So I think they have to also weigh those options. No, I'm just saying that they should scale up.
Some of them just
should
need
scale up.
like the finishing touch, right?
Yeah.
The finishing is everything. Even like in dressmaking, some people sew very well. They have like really, really amazing ideas, right? But when they conceptualize and they
distinguishes
make it, the difference between them and like some foreign brand, I don't want to mention
Don't
it,
mention any.
is
They're not sponsoring us.
it's just like, it's just the finishing,
Yeah.
right? That like at the details, like a straight line, it should be straight. It should be like, some way.
Some way,
And,
yeah.
and with the shoes to the same, like they've
Sometimes you see the
clearly
glue
cut out.
on the
then-
side. Yeah.
So,
yeah,
like
the
all of
finishing.
those details, right? And some of them too, I'm not sure it is their color,
Ochema ebetona na
Charlie,
oye bi
I don't
keke.
really be- I don't know. Please advise yourself. But trust me, and permit me, right? Because these guys have been with us in past events. Like Giddens, for example, he was at the This is Ghana Fair.
Oh yes.
Solid. Horseman shoes needs no introduction. So I think that like Ghanaian, what do you call them? Are they artisans?
Yeah, artisans.
Or yeah, well,
I know you want to call them shoemakers.
like
or
all of
cobblers.
those,
No,
the
they're not
all of
cobblers.
those in the fashion industry.
Yeah.
Let me say, right? They are doing very well, and we need to appreciate the growth. If you look back, what the situation was before, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, we didn't have any watchmaking company, Ghanaian watchmaking company. Now we have like 2 or 3 who are doing very well, right? Caveman, I think there's another one called Wukwada Watches or something like that. So, see, I'm just really happy with the growth. But in saying that, we need like just a bit more touch, like a class touch to the finishing.
To the
I'm sure
finishing of their
we'll be able to compete at the highest level.
Definitely. While we're in Kumasi, let me stay there a while longer because I think what the Ashanti Regional Minister is doing with the visual arts students
Solid.
is solid. It's commendable. And that story is here in the Mirror newspaper because honestly, who thought of such an idea that, visual arts students, let's use them, and so each school, I think, is apportioned a space and then you draw, you paint.
Charlie,
and
the
it's
guy is
amazing.
solid, though.
And then somebody somewhere is defacing the thing that the children have done. Like, why would you do that? But kudos to our regional minister. Let's not dwell on the evil that people have done and the crime that people have committed.
Is that what he said?
The police are coming. No, I'm saying it. The police are definitely looking for them and they'll be coming for
They should
them.
install
because
CCTV cameras there.
they do have CCTV cameras there. So for those who thought there were no CCTV cameras there, you're hearing it here first. There are CCTV cameras and the police are
But
coming
the
for
artworks are so nice. The one of Otunfo was
It was
so well
so
done.
nice.
The one of Nanado, I think, was my favorite.
you. There was Mahama as well.
Oh, they've painted Mahama. I thought they said
and
they
that
are
was
yet to
what
paint.
brought the whole controversy that why is he being painted? But I mean, why is he
I
not
think they are
being
painting
painted?
every
They're
influential
painting,
people
yes,
in the space.
Influential people in that space.
I think
yes.
that we need to, it's great. It highlights the role of creative arts, and a lot of the time people have very funny perceptions around visual arts students.
Yeah.
Even though they don't like going to class. Back in Accra Academy was true.
Oh, they didn't like going to
They don't
class?
like going to class. But see, theirs is to be creative. Theirs is to
Yeah.
be like So you usually find them
Sometimes
outside.
when you box creatives, you're
They
doing
are
them more
limiting
harm
them. You know,
than
they
good.
like to explore and do their
Yeah.
own thing. I think that it's a great step. It highlights the steady, you know, and see a lot of we look down so many things.
Yeah,
Right. But
as a
I feel like
country.
if we are paying attention to visual artists, you know, and the role they play in this country, we're not going to change Kotoka from to Accra and not
and
paint
leave
it.
the cake.
You know?
Can you imagine?
So it's sometimes, and it is these little things that speak about a country, like, you know, like, so I'm happy. I'm happy that they are getting their due.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy that the Ashanti Union Minister is leading this charge, because he was a young person coming into this role. There are a lot of
Doubts and naysayers
thank
about
you.
him and all
But
of that. Yeah.
with each passing day, he proves that he knows what he's about and understands
What
the
he's doing.
ministry and the work that's expected of him. So we wish him well, and we'll say kudos. It was a brilliant initiative.
Brilliant initiative. Brilliant initiative. I absolutely love it. And kudos to the St. Louis girls, because I saw their drawing. So shout out to you, Slopstar.
No, I like that. I like that.
Any chance to put my school in there, I will definitely do it.
No, feel free. No, they did form. I'll say it for you.
Thank you very much. Slopstar, you did form. All right, we're going on a quick break. When we return, we have more for you. Don't go away. This is Breakfast Daily Weekend.
Ago.
The countdown is on, and the journey back to our roots is almost here. Get ready for the Back to Your Village Food Festival 2026, an unforgettable celebration of culture, flavor, and togetherness. Indulge in a rich spread of authentic Ghanaian cuisine from the northern, southern, and Akan zones, all in one vibrant space. From local delicacies to timeless favorites, every bite tells a story of who we are. But it's more than just food. It's a full cultural experience, music, traditional games, dance, and moments that bring families and friends closer together. So gather your loved ones, come in your numbers, and let's eat, laugh, connect, and celebrate our heritage in grand style. It's on the 28th and 29th of March 2026 at the A4 Sutherland Children's Park in the heart of Accra from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Entry is free. The Back to Your Village Food Festival 2026 is powered by Channel One TV with support from 97.3 City FM and is proudly sponsored by EcoBank, Chino, Didi Sheto, Munchie Biscuits, Everpack, and the National Petroleum Authority with additional support from Jibu Water and Trillium Industrial Company Limited.
I'm not afraid. Yeah. I'm not afraid. Yeah. What the phone number? I know also. Chairman. Chairman. You know. One more to langa.
Bestie? Yeah! Hey, Fifi! Fifi Blackson, my brother from another mother. You're looking good, man. Oh, come on. You're looking good. Hey! And well fed. You know what? Put this in the guest room for me, okay? And make my bed comfortable. And please, make sure to get UK in my room.
Bestie, meet my lovely family.
We can do that whilst I'm seated and eating. Super. Amazing. It is good and better, more than the food we have here in the UK.
Well, thank you very much for the compliment, Uncle Bestie. In fact, I wouldn't mind packaging some for you on your way out.
That's so kind of you, huh? Uncle, don't worry yourself. Why don't you rather cook some for me on the day I'll be leaving?
The Blankstons premieres on Thursday, April 2nd, 2026 at 7:30 p.m. on Channel 1 TV.
The vibe is too much.
This Easter, as homes fill with laughter, shared meals, and love, pause for a moment and remember a child who has no one to celebrate with. Across Ghana, children in selected orphanages are hoping for care, hoping for comfort, hoping for kindness. You can be the reason a child smiles this Easter. Support the Easter Orphan Project 2026. Your donation in cash or in kind will provide warm meals, clothing, school supplies, and essential care for their well-being. Send your mobile money donation to 0550-900-006 or write a check in the name of the City FM Foundation. You may also bring your donation to Channel 1 TV in Tesano, Accra, Ghana. You can donate milk, sugar, rice, toys, books, or detergent. For more information, visit www.citynewsroom.com or call 0550-900-006 or 0302-226-013. The Easter Orphan Project comes off on Monday, 6 April 2026 and is powered by 97.3 City FM with support from Channel 1 TV. This Easter, let your kindness light up a child's life.
Ago.
Welcome back. This is Breakfast Daily Weekend right here on Channel 1 TV. My name is Jude Duncan. Just gone by, we had a news review segment and also a mini morning segment because Black Stars are my NCSC from say team. They finished me. But it's now time to talk about more exciting things, right? You know, things that makes everybody happy. And I'm referring to the What's Happening segment.
What's happening?
And we'll start off with food because
Of course,
food
very
makes everybody
necessary.
happy. You,
Very,
like,
very necessary.
You, whether you're like, you know, it's funny when we are morning we eat, and for some funny reason, funeral jollof is like always the
It's
best.
the best,
jollof. You know, like they have a way they call it.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, by Nga, you know when they say it,
Oh,
like
okay.
carries, you know, like so. You know, so when you go to a funeral and they serve you jollof, it's always nice. You know, when we have a party, we eat. When we are, I can't think of.
I have broken heart.
When you have to eat. That's when you even have to eat the more because Charlie, you need to, you know. So we are excited about food. People said Ghanaians hype food. My friend from Uganda, in fact, he actually did an internship here, and he said to me that we make a lot of noise about food in Ghana.
Because we have the best food in the world, arguably. let me add that before. Arguably, we have the best food in the world. Please.
Have you gone to Bangladesh? Have you gone to Thailand,
Yeah, could
and
be there.
Taiwan,
Could be there.
and Kazakhstan,
Steamed
and
fish.
Afghanistan.
And then you kind of say
Frog nails.
Buttered chicken. Please.
Frog legs.
But
Charlie, but do you see the story?
tilapia.
The story earlier this week.
What story?
Charlie, they say some man be they do sensitization against dog and cat meat. What if go
is
the
it?
north?
He went to the north.
Charlie, they said they almost lynched them out. Charlie,
They have a dog market at Bolga. They didn't tell him.
Charlie, they said the man they go and they preach. Oh, they are our pets. They are part of society. They have emotions.
Oh,
they
from
have
China
feelings.
by own.
Oh, you're gonna need.
But what's in a watch? Anna.
Sir.
What's in a watch? David.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you're local
Listen,
Ghanaian.
the dogs have emotions.
Okay.
They have feelings.
All right.
They can be sad.
That-
The cats are our friends.
Okay.
They are our companion.
Okay.
Before
Kesi.
I say, Papa, you went free. I bet Baba Papa in this one on this time now. Okay, you know, and you know, it was funny because there was like many years ago, there was also a trending video
Right.
about a foreigner who went to a dog market. And she thought was like, oh, you should see it. It's somewhere, I think Bill's house or that. And like, she was shocked because she was choosing, and she later found out that like they actually buy the dogs to go and kill, and
It's a
she
delicacy
was so
up
heartbroken.
Aww.
And she wanted to actually buy the dogs off, but you can't buy all.
I think I've also seen a video where I think someone in the US, you know how plumpy and fat looking the cats are. I'll say, Eradi, my neighbor cray pa, or Bremen coin pa, but who born you by mistake? So go and catch that cat
You know,
or kill it.
And it's funny because there are actually organizations that are devoted to that cause, right?
Yes,
so like
there
I
are.
think there's PETA, you know, very, very known in the US where they are against killing of all forms of animals, right? So, you know, even this whole
Cows.
goat,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Are they,
yeah,
they're
like-
probably vegans.
yeah. So, yes, a vegan organization actually. So, you know, it's funny how they say that, and the counter argument is always that go to the wild and see, right? So this cow that you're saying, if it's like in the wild, or this pig that you're saying, if it's in the wild, you know, they'll die anyway
Yeah.
through the food chain. You know, it's a really interesting argument. But of course, if they are saying we shouldn't kill cows, which is largely considered livestock and chickens, you can imagine their shock and their resentment if they come to certain communities and cats and more domesticated animals like cats and dogs are being slaughtered for meat. You know, I can only imagine their.
They'll be fine.
Let's talk
They'll be
about.
fine.
Let's talk about
the food. There plenty talking and they say come to back to your village food festival.
but let me say that there won't be dog and cat.
No, there
meat
won't be dog and cat meat.
at the back to your village food bazaar.
There won't be dog and cat
festival.
meat. So if that's what you want, we are sorry.
The
We won't have
grills
that
will
for
be
you.
chicken, goat, rabbit, duck,
Tilapia,
tilapia, pork.
pork. Yes, definitely.
Which one did I leave out? Sheep.
Yes.
They say
Mutton.
pig is pork, right?
Pig is pork.
Sheep is
Mutton.
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 And goat is what?
Goat is
Chef
what?
something.
chef something. Cheval.
I don't know, Chef. They say a cow. It's on the carnivore, Anna. No, let's ask the internet. Our viewers should help us. We don't know everything. You know, we can't sit on TV, but that doesn't mean we know everything.
But you know, people expect you to know everything.
Yeah, but you are not
What goat meat is called
encyclopedias.
what? Goat meat is called chevron.
That's what I was saying.
I said cheval.
It says cheval.
Cheval is actually
know,
the
but
French
I
for
said-
horse. At least I got the share and the vo right. It's the on that I got wrong.
I said something.
You said cheval. No. But I said cheval.
No, but
So I got the chev right. It's the AL at the end that I got wrong. So please.
The goat is actually what?
Chevron.
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 Probably French.
Probably.
Then fish is what?
Fish
Or
is fish.
Fish is fish.
Yeah, fish is fish.
Okay. So there'll be pork, there'll be mutton, there'll be chevron, and there'll be what again? Squid. Would they grill squid?
I don't know. Hey, when me out do?
No. So the last time
Octopus.
somebody used squid to do the oilless okra. Hey, anyway.
Oh yes.
Charlie,
Yes.
I say, the
yes.
oilless okra, when you tear it, some of them you have to use scissors to cut it. Charlie.
Because
Oh, slime. He is slimy. Anyway, stop. So the good news is that, guys, the Back to Your Village is happening. I'm so excited because I get to experience African food and Ghana food, for that matter, in a way like never before.
Yeah.
And of course, there's an opportunity to buy in bulk, which I'll be looking forward to a lot at today's event. It's 2 days, Efua Sutherland Park, 28th today, 29th tomorrow. It's packed, it's exciting. Beyond the food, there's a music festival on its own. You know, there's also like so many things happening on
Yeah,
the side.
traditional music. So there'll be the Ghana Dance Ensemble. There'll be palm wine music from the palm wine band. What's the name? Palm wine band. The name.
Kwampa.
Kampa. Thank you.
Charlie, somebody said, what is a confirm meat called? Hey,
A confirm.
but a confirm is a
a
confirm.
confirm.
Yeah.
Or they want the English.
Yeah, I'm
Guinea
sure.
fowl. A confirm
Hey,
is guinea fowl,
yes.
right? Yeah, so it's guinea fowl. Or it's chicken.
No,
it's guinea fowl.
Akoko.
Yeah, so it's guinea fowl.
Akoko nam.
Akokonam. It's guinea fowl.
So, guys, whatever the meat is, we will eat. I ask is to eat it. So, we'll be there
come
to
and
support.
see the techniques of cooking our indigenous Ghanaian meals, our amazing Ghanaian meals. There's also always, and so you see, when you come in at 10, they have breakfast, which could be wachi or it could be fufu. You could just dive straight in. Then you dance it off. You see, you walk around, come and say hi to Jude, come and say hi to Eno, come and say hi to Frema. You talk, sir. You be hungry again. Go and eat lunch. Then you come and dance again. Then you talk, sir. Then you go and eat something else. I don't know. And then you buy some for later. And then you go home at 6 p.m. Then you come again on Sunday for your mutio right after church, 10 a.m. Come and eat your mutio and things.
You know, I'm big on people buying to send home. Like, bring a bowl and buy bulk, send it to them, go and refrigerate it and eat it. Because, like, you know, if you're working family, you can't be doing amadechi and abobitadi every, you know, some people do actually. Hey,
They do every day.
Charlie, I work bele.
Actually, I remember
And
when I was
amakpele.
younger, my friend's
And,
dad,
factory
every
lechi.
morning,
Yeah,
my madam fini wo
stuff.
fufu and stand like wako school.
So we
Because
can do.
father
But
is a
it-
proper
but
account
it's
man
not
when you
everybody
find out
can-
who
not everybody
tono.
can do. So house I used to go to Charlie. And no pano na a work but na ready.
Interesting.
They'll count it in the morning. Then they'll finish it in the morning. Then they'll go and do one. Then in the evening they'll come back. They say my work but no. They do finish it. Then the following morning like that.
Hey,
I kid you not.
that's serious.
Yeah.
So the Back to Your Village Food Festival is happening at 10 a.m. today at the Efua Sutherland Children's Park. When I'm saying children, I don't want to add the children to the park because there's nothing
children-
linking it to the children's park
The
anymore.
children's park.
Oh, which one? But yes, so these are our proud sponsors and we're truly grateful to them for sponsoring us. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, Didi Sheto, Gino, NPA, Everpack, Munchie Biscuits, and proudly supported by Jibu and Twillium.
Amazing.
It's only a city that can have 2 other sponsors on one program.
Oh, but
Yeah,
Twillium-
guy,
No,
guy too.
Twillium does a lot more, right? So the water is a big part of what they do. I think they do I've forgotten their brand name, the water brand. But they have a water brand. They have a water
Twillium?
brand. Yeah.
Verna.
The Verna water.
Yes.
Verna water.
Yes,
But they have
Twillium
like
is Verna.
so many other products, right? There's
And Jibu is
Bigo,
Jibu.
there's Bigo.
Yeah, but they
and
haven't
product.
brought Bigo, so don't mention them. They brought water.
Maybe they'll bring Bigo. Maybe.
Okay,
maybe
well.
maybe they'll bring some.
So thanks to our sponsors, and we're truly grateful that you chose the Back to Your Village Food Festival. It's free, come in, and free entry, but not to buy free. So bring your pockets loaded.
Charlie, shout out
or
to
your
MP.
MTN
Oh, Charlie.
supporting
MP.
us. Thank you so much.
The
Thank you so
National
much.
Petroleum Authority.
We'll definitely see you there.
Charlie, our friend is there.
Which one?
Eduji.
Ayo. Hey, really?
Eduji Tamaklo.
Oh, I see.
Do you know his
I used to
name?
call
you know what
him.
they call him on the streets?
What do they call him on the
People's
street?
people.
Oh.
No, he did from
Oh,
Buta.
I see.
Eduji Tamaklo.
I see.
Charlie, no. Like,
go and say hi
no,
to
he's
him.
a-
Good morning, sir.
He's a big
And we hope to see you
man.
at the Back to Your Village
He's a
Food Festival.
big man. Energy Tabaclo. He said you come on the show, so we are looking forward to having him.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So the Blanksons is our next thing that's happening, and it's premiering on Channel 1 TV on the 2nd of April 2026, only on Channel 1 TV. So this show blends a bit of humor and drama to reflect everyday life. It's about love, conflict, ambition, and the unspoken tensions that exist in many homes. So when you watch The Blanksons, they say you, our beautiful audience, including ourselves, because I haven't watched it, is going to see. You're going to see a bit of you in some of the characters, and you will laugh, you will reflect. So it's a very Ghanaian series, and we can't wait for you to catch a glimpse of it on the 2nd of April 2026. And we have some, our producer is in it.
Yeah, so it's Tajuddin Abdullah.
Abdullah, yes.
No, but they did Davis sport there.
You've seen her bit.
Charlie, she's sport there.
You saw it.
She's sport there.
Really? I can't wait to see it. I've seen snippets of the.
No, as in she's sport there. But I've not seen it. But I know she'll spoil there.
Of course she'll spoil there.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
It's going to be nice. So that's the Blanksons, a family drama series set to premiere on the 2nd of April 2026 right here on Channel 1 TV. You do not want to miss it, because if you miss it,
Asamato.
Asambeto pa.
Obin kebi mami achiame atome nemene nyame. So yeah, the Blanksons is happening. I'm excited, cause it gets to.
It gets to what?
You get to experience how.
What are some unique things that happen in your home? Like growing up? Because you guys were a house of boys, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have a sister?
I don't have a sister.
Wow.
I have a sister.
How did your mom cope?
Because
there's some boys who had dream
I'll later grow up and have like friends who will become like sisters, like big sisters, right? So
right.
Some of them actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Charlie. Hannah Siniba Fentu, Charlie, and a few other people. But yeah, growing up in a household of boys.
How was it?
In the very early stage, there's a lot of competition, right? If you are playing, everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to set like some dominance. But of course, the strengths are not the same. But later, when you all grow up, you realize that you are better off as a team. Better off having each other's back. When you are much younger, there's a lot more competition, there's a lot more energy. And in that competition and energy, sometimes there's a lot of fights. You fight. But in fighting, like you make up for it, you talk to this one for like some 2 days. Sometimes it's so funny. Among the three of us, everybody's fighting somebody. Then after a week or two pitch camp against one. But once you grow, you realize that you are better off together, right? And you are better off having family around. So it's interesting. But having brothers, I see. I'm the last of three. I can go on and on and on about how many times my brothers have stepped in for me. I remember one time I was being bullied. Oh God, these guys just came in and so many times.
Did they also go to Accra?
No, one went to Laboni, the other went to Achimota.
Okay.
And
because I know that if your brothers preceded you in school, then you are in trouble.
So there's the thing. They went to a Presbyterian school in Kaneshi. But because of their traits, the first two.
Your mother said, let me take you to a Catholic school.
So she
took you to St. Teresa's.
And to be fair, I was going to go to Achimota just as my brother.
Okay.
Right. Charlie, again, after what he had done.
Your mother said no.
I have to, so it's always interesting.
Yeah.
It's always interesting. Yeah.
All right, so that's the Blanksons for you. It's recapturing everyday life when you were younger that exists in many homes, and it's coming on April 1. Yeah, that's Dede for you. Our very own producer, Juju. Juju. So this is going to be premiering on the 2nd of April right here on Channel 1 TV. We can't wait. All right.
Amazing.
There's a time with Anansi, folklore. Folklore. I love folklore. So Anansi Fun Theatre for kids. Come with the kids and family to experience a specially crafted triple action fun package of cartoons, animation, interactive Anansi VRAR experience. This one that I want to do some. Forget the fact that I'm not a kid, but I love animation. So, and I love cartoons. Yes, that's the little joys that I have. I love cartoons. So I'll be there. This one I will go, and it's happening today. Okay, 4:30 p.m. That's something that I can do. So it's cartoons, animation, interactive Anansi VRAR experience, stage play adaptation of the classic Hawk and Hen story narrated by Anansi. And then it'll be happening 28th March, the National Theatre Amphitheatre. And it's at 4:30 p.m. 160 CDs for adults, 100 CDs for children. And it is happening, again, at the National Theatre, the Amphitheatre of the National Theatre. So Amphitheatre, the smaller theatre within the National Theatre at 4:30 p.m. 28th of March, which is today.
I want to
So
say
time with
a
Anansi.
big well done to the organizers behind this, because we've been saying for a lot of the time here that we need to maintain our rich folklore.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm so excited this is happening, right? Getting the new generation of children, so that it's not all about Paw Patrol, Ben 10.
These new cartoons, mention them who
Right now, they
so-
don't even watch Power Rangers and Powerpuff Girls. Oh, Charlie.
Captain
they don't
Planet.
They don't watch those
He's
today.
the
Charlie,
hero.
Paw Patrol, you know Paw Patrol.
What do they do there?
Paw
I've
Patrol.
seen, is Paw Patrol the little,
Yes.
are they dogs or they're puppies?
Dogs. Can you imagine? Meanwhile, Anansi and Etikilinkili is there. You know, oh, what?
And
They
they
can't
used
be
to tell
bothered.
you story. The creative, what's the
Oh, I know, it is serious.
What's the A
when
called?
you go and they are watching Baby Shark, Baby Shark, no, that one is nice. Baby Shark song is
the
nice.
song alone will get you
Yeah,
dancing.
the-
I haven't
the Baby
heard
Shark song
any
is
child
nice.
who hears that song won't do something.
No, even the older
Adults.
people. There was some time Kwampa at Back to the Village. Or This is Ghana.
This
rather.
is Ghana.
Charlie, they
I
came
think
to-
both actually. They did
Charlie.
the Baby Shark, do. Come and
The
see.
parents left their babies and they were dancing in a circle. You know, but you know, my point is that like it's like there's a new adaptation where you see all of these kids and all they talk about, and I'm around them a lot. I have like lots of young nephews.
Yeah.
Paw Patrol, Baby Shark, Ben 10. Oh, there's
Those
this
two
other
sisters with the one has the white hair,
Masha and the Bear.
One has white hair. What do they call them?
There's another one they show on Moonbag. Just say, no Anansi, no Alidu and his goat, no Etikelenkel. Like, you know, you could have used very innovative means to animate some of these things and tell our story. That's why I'm really excited for the show that is the show we have with Miss Natalie. Miss Natalie's TV show.
Wonder Space.
Wonder Spaced, right? Because beyond, they also tell our own stories using
Yeah.
interesting animative ways for children. So this is spot on, like in so many ways. The fact that there's a virtual reality experience.
Is the interactive thing that I wanna be
Charlie,
a part
it's
of.
it's
So
solid.
this will
And
be fun.
like they need help to make it big.
Yeah, so I'm giving my voice. I want to come and be a narrator because my nieces and nephews love it when I read to them.
I don't
so.
think anybody can do it better than you.
Thank you, my love.
No, you did form. And I'm not even saying it because, no, you did form, you know. So we'll look for the organizers. By hook or crook.
By hook or
They'll
crook.
give them free airtime. They'll put you on the thing. You
This is also for the create. What do they call them? Is it the
creative arts.
GTA?
Ghana Tourism
No, not the
Authority.
tourism. Who's in charge of folklore, creative arts?
Yeah, there's a creative arts.
agency.
There's a creative. I think it's.
And I remember
Kafu
sometime
Danku,
they
right?
put it in the papers that they want to do an Anansi thing, like what pertained back in our days, where you come Anansi
By
Stem
the
so
fireside.
I and all of those things. I'm lending my voice. We read it here in the papers that they wanted to start it again.
After the show, we'll go and look for them.
We'll go and look for them because they need to.
I know.
I have my services are here. I have a beautiful voice. I can animate. I can be animated so that the kids will enjoy it.
They should go back to the launch of the the Heritage
Heritage Month on Channel One
I don't know
TV.
what you did now.
Yeah, you see, I won't have to talk too much. That's my CV right there for you.
Eno Safo. The Eno Safo.
All right, we did do the Chayoko break. Let's go on a quick break. When we come back, we have so much more for you.
Ago.
Watching DSTV means getting the TV you love, but staying connected means getting something extra. Stunning. Extra matches, extra dramas, the best local and the world's biggest. Extra laughter, music, movies, and extra vim.
I love it.
Just stay connected or reconnect and get upgraded to the next higher package at no extra cost. Charlie, we got you. Keep watching. Get more with DSTV.
In my line of work, a confident smile is everything. Kel Charcoal Toothpaste keeps me on top of my game and ensures my smile is always radiant and bright.
With the tiring nature of my job, we spend several hours under the scorching sun. To keep our teeth white and our breath fresh all the time, we use none other than Kel Charcoal Toothpaste. Kel Charcoal Toothpaste. You're on a Kessie and in a kit one.
Samayo Kendini, and who be here? Make us a papadia to a mammy man for Kel Charcoal's natural ingredients, and a bomb is so buying, and man is rain, and a sense of Mama Hoto so a will beg you.
Kel Charcoal Toothpaste. Choose Kel Charcoal Toothpaste for anti-cavity, whiter teeth, and fresher breath all day. Available in 80 gram and 150 gram. Grab yours today.
Kel, happy smile. This advert is FDA approved.
Are you planning to relocate from your company office or house, whether across cities to another town or halfway around the country? You want a moving company you can depend on to get you there? Let me introduce you to Logistics Movers. We are here to help you every step of the way, from planning the move to unpacking the last box and settling into your office or home. We have the expertise, experience, and market understanding and offer fast, reliable, and professional transportation services in Ghana. Our main thrust is to successfully move your business, household items safely, on time, and hassle-free. You can call us on 0246 833 539 or 0244 342 465. You can also send us an email to info@logisticsmovers.com or check our website www.logisticsmovers.com. Why expose your company or household items to theft or damages when you are relocating if it's avoidable? Logistics Movers, we help you relocate.
Meet the Blanksons.
Meet Papa Blankson, the big man. Always talking big, never following plan. Meet Mama Blankson, fire in her hands. She carries the whole house, she gives the commands. Every day is a
This week, Frema Edinyame steps into the world of the Blanksons family on The Upside Down Show. It's drama, surprises, and moments you won't see coming.
Hello, the Blanksons.
Don't you love them already?
You know, whose character really looked like them?
I think, yeah.
Hey. Right? Mrs. Blankson, how would you describe your character?
I would say Mrs. Blankson is the keeper of the home. She's the one who pushes things behind the scenes and makes things, like she just makes the things in the home all come together. So, like they say, behind every successful man, there's a woman.
Mr. Blankson, was there a point throughout the entire shoot that you felt, I wish I wasn't doing this?
It didn't have to do with the content.
Okay.
It had to do with the time.
Okay.
The ungodly hours. I said, show.
Make a date this Sunday at 7 p.m. only on the Upside Down Show on Channel 1 TV.
Channel 1 TV is celebrating Ochiame Kwame, the cultural icon, the musical genius, and the philanthropist. Kwame turns 50 years in April, and Channel 1 TV is celebrating him for his contribution towards arts and culture, health and wellness, and positive impact on the youth. We are hosting OK at 50, a night of 50 songs and love at Plus 233 on April 18 at 7 p.m. till you beg to go home.
Dedicated to my stable girls. It's a one-man chair.
Featuring an all-star lineup of Ghanaian artists who have been impacted by this legend. Kiddy, Kwame Eugene, Brothers, Sister Fia, Amrado, Miss V, Abochi, Kwabna, Akwabua, Raskuku, Adina, Abiana, Kweku Darlington, and King Paluta. 10 artists performing 50 songs. It's going to be an all-white party with a purpose. Ochiame wishes to build a pediatric emergency center at Menchia. You see, this is why we love OK. His legacy goes beyond music. Let's celebrate a jam. 1,000 cities for regular, 1,500 cities for premium. Call or WhatsApp 0240-341-678 to pre-book your ticket or go on www.okworld.com.gh for all available information.
Ago.
Right, welcome back. This is Breakfast Daily Weekend right on Channel 1 TV. My name is Jude Duncan and Osafo is here with me. It's now time for a very important conversation with a group Beyond Bends International. What are they about? What are they seeking to achieve? What are their priorities? And why have they even decided to embark on this project? We'll be engaging them pretty shortly. I'm very privileged to have joining me in studio Judith Kato Addison, who is the founder of Bends International. Judith, a pleasure having you. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Jude.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Right. Also, Laura Chum, who is a physiotherapist at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital, is also in studio. She says she listens to CTFM a lot. So we are happy to have her. Ladies, welcome to Breakfast Daily Weekend.
Thank you.
I trust you are well.
By grace.
Amazing. I'll start off with you, Judith, my namesake. Beyond Bends International, right? What's it about?
Jude, I'm a burn survivor. It happened some years ago, and after the incident, definitely felt this urge in me to come to a point where we have an organization that takes care of the welfare of burn survivors. So Beyond Burns was set to promote prevention of burns, firstly, in Ghana and across Africa, and then to promote the welfare of burn survivors. There are a number of survivors in this country. Every year we record generally about over 1,000 burns per year in this country alone. And where are these people? They are within the communities. Many of them, because of the severity of the burns or the physical effect it has on them, the scarring, the stigmatization, it makes people unable to come out to properly reintegrate in society. So we are looking at coming to a point where we can bring them out. At Beyond Burns International, we have set up skills training for burns survivors. We realize that some of them have become some type of a burden on families because they are personally not economically engaged. And so we want to say that if you cannot go out to look for the job, we are giving you an avenue to learn a skill that allows you to still stay in while you learn to build your confidence. While you learn to reintegrate properly, you have some kind of trade that allows you to become economically empowered. So there's that. We also have the BAPS project, which is the Burns Awareness Project for schools. So we are teaching children. This happened to me while I was a child. So a lot of children are not aware of burns, and that's understandable because we are not teaching it. But if children would know what is hazardous at home, then they can properly prevent burns at home, realize that this thing is a danger. And children, when you see them, that when you go home, tell your mother that putting so many plugs in a socket is dangerous. When they go home, they will tell their parents. Teacher said this is not good. Or,
true.
Yeah. So we are trying to teach them so that they themselves would be able to, you know, in the absence of any supervision, protect themselves from burns. So that's what Beyond Burns is about. We want to do this on a community level, market, schools, churches, and then nationwide as well. And preaching prevention, which is what I mean. But while you are preaching prevention, there are some people that have already gotten burns. What are you doing about them? And then we are trying to
Can you explain a bit further, right? So when we say burn victims, right, or people who have had to endure this, survivors. Thank you. I think it's a much better word. Is it only for, so for example, if somebody was involved in an accident and through that has been able or has had some, help me.
What say that
so
again?
if is it like only
Okay,
burns or accident
or
victims
accident
are part?
victims are part?
Oh, no. Okay, so that there's better focus, it is burn survivors.
Okay.
So you should have survived that various forms of burns. We have
So
hot
within an
water,
accident,
oil.
if there's a fire and you survive,
it,
you
you're
can
burnt.
be okay. All
What's
right.
the
You
feedback?
mentioned, and before you give your feedback, but you mentioned that you're a burn survivor. Do you mind sharing a story with us briefly?
When I was 10, I was helping my mom out, not helping her. I wanted to eat, and I thought it would be easier if I just cut up the yams and put on fire. She was right in front of the shop, which used to be in front of our house, back in Abusokai. So I had entered the kitchen. At that time, we had just started using gas, LPG at the time. And in the whole of the community, we're about the third house using LPG. So you can, I'm just speaking to how fresh LPG even was at the time. And so I got into the kitchen, it was on the table, and I put my utensil on fire and waited. But you know, children, after every 5 minutes, I'm checking, is my food well done?
Yeah.
Right. And I checked a lot. So I can't remember at what point, but at this last point, I was going to check my yam. I noticed the napkin I was using had a thin film of smoke coming out of it.
Wow.
I didn't think much of it. I thought it was, let me just get my food. And I extended my hand for the napkin before I could pull it off where it was. It was lying on the tube. Before it could come off, I heard the loud explosion and my whole body was on fire.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Very
the burns
traumatic
affected.
experience, I assume.
My mom was still at the shop. I was screaming. There were a few people in the house, which was a good thing. They heard me, and then they came, poured some water on me. It wasn't long enough, but you see why I'm saying that, because when something like this happens, you have to make sure you pour water on the person continuously for at least 20 minutes. And this wasn't done. They poured some water on me, but it wasn't done
enough.
to that extent. Yes, and my dad had just come in from work. That day, he came pretty early. He just walked in at about 2:30 in the afternoon. And then he was just told his daughter was on fire, and he took me to Kolebu.
Wow. Laura, you are at Kolebu and you're a physiotherapist. How how much of these things do you see, and how easy or difficult is it, getting them to get their confidence back, to reintegrate back into society?
Thanks for the question. So I'm at the National Reconstructive Plastic Surgery and Burn Center. So that's the main center for burn cases.
Okay.
And so we see that a lot, especially for children, unfortunately.
Children, wow.
Yes, especially children. And as a result of hot water or hot liquids. Mommy was cooking, child was playing around, and then accidentally fall. It's a child who was, the mom was about to take the younger to school, told the younger to look after the eldest to look after the youngest one, and then the eldest was playing around and the oil splashed on the youngest one. Yeah, so it's very real, and to know what to do, the first aid for these kind of burns is very important, because we see that a lot of people don't know what to do. Some people use raw egg, some people use salted water, some people use cow dung, some people use sand, some people use tomatoes, people use a lot of things. Wow. But when a hot water or hot liquid pours on a child or even an adult, even for a gas explosion, the initial thing to do deeper, depending on how, and the stigma of it and the sufferings from the parent, because you see, burns is not just, like an accident where you go to the orthopedics, they do an implant for you, and then you are done. Burns is a whole lot. It's physical, it's mental, it's psychological. You cannot go out in public, because after you heal, there are scars.
Yeah.
And when the scarring comes out, it's like you cannot do what you normally do.
Right.
And if it's not treated well, there are limitations. I'm a physiotherapist. And so we start the burn treatment at the beginning, because we don't want the patient to get into a functional limitation or a disability.
Right.
If you do not do that in time, they come back with disabilities. And unfortunately, most people who have these burns are unable to continue therapy. I remember one child, now he's in uni. He had the burns in school. It was an electrical burn. He was helping his teacher fix a light bulb, and unfortunately, he got electrocuted. His right hand was cut off, but he wrote his exam, his left hand was cut off, so he was able to write his BEC on the ward.
Right. Oh.
Now, the father had to sell almost everything that he had. Sometimes when he comes, he's scared, or sometimes he doesn't regret it, but he feels like he's wasted his money, or his money is really gone, because all his lands are gone. But because he wanted his child to be well, he had to sell almost everything. My boss always says that burns is a... we need to attack it at a policy level.
Yeah.
Because once we are able to put some things in place, like making sure that you are not overloading your socket, we have incidents of acid burns. So you wonder, where are they getting the acid from? Why is acid available in the market?
In the house.
Not even in the house. People know that if I cut my car battery, I'll get acid, and I'll pour it on my boyfriend who has jilted me or something. Yeah.
Let's talk about the event that is happening. What is it about? When is it happening? Where is it happening? Give us the details.
So, like you have heard, burns are some of the largest wounds we have, but it's also one of the things that we can prevent. So the good news is that it's preventable, and it's because of that that we want to do the regional burns awareness tour. We want to go to 5 regions in the Southern Belt, speaking to schools, market places, and we go to the hospital. Then we'll be on radio and television as well across all these regions to speak about what do we do to prevent burns. Hot water burns are the commonest forms of burns that we have in this country happening among children. How can we stop that? It's very easy. If many times people are making hot water, they're making for their child, they want to go grab a towel. By the time they come, their child has fallen into the hot water. So how do we solve this? When you're making hot water, pour cold water into the vessel or the whatever, the bucket that you are going to use. There should be cold water. So as soon as the hot water is ready, you mix. If you have to pick something, you can take it. When your child falls into it, it's not hot
too
water.
Hot, yeah.
This is like easily preventable, but this is easily getting a lot of children. So you can see that it was not a necessary accident to have. So there's that. People are using utensils in the kitchen that have handles. You're frying fish. Your child is in the kitchen. you yourself, with the handle out, you want to take something, you just bend, you lift your head. The oil is on your body. So awareness is key in solving burns in this country, because we do not have facilities to take mass burns. So the best we can do as a country is to prevent burns, and preventing it at all levels, from child to mother to the man in the house. Because when it comes to men, a lot of it is because they were in a car and there was a fire. And this doesn't happen very often. But among women, because we are usually in the kitchen, or somebody works at a chop bar, you know, and among children, because they are not aware of the situation.
So which regions are we starting with?
We are starting Central, then Western, then we come to Volta and Eastern. Greater Accra is the last. This is our home, so we'll do that.
And when does it start?
We are starting next month.
Okay, so April.
We wish you all, and thank you for showing a lot of leadership and, you know, also embarking on this. Are you open for any support? Is somebody watching and they want to help? How do they reach you?
Right now, mostly we need a van and a driver to help us do this intercity tour. So that's first on the list. We got a company that said will sponsor our fuel. So we are getting somewhere in that regard. We also want accommodation in these regions. If you have somewhere you want to give to us for the period.
How can they reach you?
Yes, yes, we would take that, but we would really appreciate your support. If you want to also make a monetary donation, you can make it to our merchant number 716049. Again, 716049. It's Beyond Burns International. Because I registered it. If you see Judith Gates Addison, it's also right.
You.
Judith, Laura, thank you so much for your time. It's a real privilege having you, and thank you for the courage to share your story. Right? Not a lot of people are able to do that. All right, so that's what time will allow us for Beyond Burns International embarking really on a very important cause. The core really is that you are able to support in whatever small way you can, so they are able to really, you know, make a difference in the life of that burns survivor. We'll take a quick break. When we're back, there's a lot more on Breakfast Daily Weekend. Don't go away.
The countdown is on, and the journey back to our roots is almost here. Get ready for the Back to Your Village Food Festival 2026, an unforgettable celebration of culture, flavor, and togetherness. Indulge in a rich spread of authentic Ghanaian cuisine from the northern, southern, and Akan zones, all in one vibrant space. From local delicacies to timeless favorites, every bite tells a story of who we are. But it's more than just food. It's a full cultural experience, music, traditional games, dance, and moments that bring families and friends closer together. So gather your loved ones, come in your numbers, and let's eat, laugh, connect, and celebrate our heritage in grand style. It's on the 28th and 29th of March 2026 at the A4 Sutherland Children's Park in the heart of Accra from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Entry is free. The Back to Your Village Food Festival 2026 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from 97.3 City FM and is proudly sponsored by EcoBank, Chino, Didi Sheto, Munchie Biscuits, Everpack, and the National Petroleum Authority with additional support from Jibu Water and Trillium Industrial Company Limited.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. What would the phone number on also? Shaman. Shaman. You know, what want to go over Cotin Langa?
Season 2 is here! Have you ever wondered how your favorite things are made? Or what really happens in places you see every day? Then get ready for Season 2 of the Wonder Space Show with Miss Natalie! This season, the adventures are bigger and there's even more to closer look at how things are made. From everyday treats to machines that move us around. All made right here in Ghana. In this season, we also discover exciting places around Ghana. Where ships come and go. Where books are waiting to be read. And where messages are sent near and far. We meet inspiring people with big ideas. From discovering a powerful plan with a cool story. To learning how to take care of our smile. And yes, the DIY activities are back. Fun experiments, creative challenges, and exciting activities you can try at home.
Are you ready?
Then gather around and let the adventure begin. You don't want to miss season 2 of the Wonder Space Show with Miss Natalie.
Bestie? Yeah! Hey, Fifi! Fifi Blackson, my brother from another mother. You're looking good, man. Oh, come on. You're looking good. Hey! And well fed. You know what? Put this in the guest room for me, okay? And make my bed comfortable. And please, make sure to get UK in my room.
Bestie, meet my lovely family.
We can do that whilst I'm seated and eating. Super. Amazing. It tastes good and better, more than the food we have here in the UK.
Well, thank you very much for the compliment, Uncle Bestie. In fact, I wouldn't mind packaging some for you on your way out.
That's so kind of you, huh? Oh, good. You don't worry yourself. Why don't you rather cook some for me on the day I'll be leaving?
The Blankstons premieres on Thursday, April 2nd, 2026 at 7:30 p.m. on Channel 1 TV.
The vibe is too much.
Welcome back.
You're welcome back.
Welcome. Welcome. It's still Breakfast Daily Weekend right on Channel 1 TV. It's now time for our home improvement segment with Stella the Dream Maker. It be like the reparations we want to.
Yeah, Salon bring them.
Yeah, she bring them. Charlie. You go carry out from you and him. No, you're looking like
there. You were there. Yeah, because you're looking like you just came down from there with your, with
like
jacket
and collect the money count. How much did they give us for bring us up?
And which artifacts did they return?
I can't disclose here.
You can't disclose it here.
No.
Amazing. Salon, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Duncan. I'm fine. Oh.
Because she wanted to sleep in a little. But you see, you have to come and tell us how to buy towels so that we won't mess up.
I've heard you. That's why I'm here.
Today we are looking at what to consider when buying towels.
Yes.
What should we consider?
I want to ask the two of you first. When you go to the showroom right now,
always throws the question back to
us.
us.
I look at color.
Color?
Yeah.
Just that. And then what else?
And the price.
You don't want Eka.
Oh,
you don't want Eka.
If it's about budget, I won't bother.
Oh.
That's the truth.
Okay. Even if it's nice.
I'll go and do susu and cup.
I'm
lost now.
And how about you?
I mean color, honestly.
You also look at color.
I like color. Because I like whites. I like nude towels. Like, the other towels, they are too busy. Like, I feel like they have no business making those type of towels.
Oh, really?
But where would you put them? Because I feel like it'll clash with everything. Unless it's a particular space. And no crown.
Still.
I look at color.
Hey.
Color. Color and then price, because if it's too expensive, nah.
It looks like price,
It runs
everybody's headache. Anyway, I mean, there's a lot more. There's a lot more to look out for when you're out there buying tiles.
Okay.
Right. Today we are focusing a lot more on tiles, and so you don't go out there and just look. I mean, cause I keep mentioning, tiles actually can be one of the most costliest mistakes you would make at home. So, I mean, do it and do it right. Simply put, right? So you want to go out there when you go to the showroom. What are some of the things that influences what you choose, right? So first of all, I would want to say, before you go out and buy the tiles, you want to look at one, where am I putting this tile? Do you get it? What kind of room is it, or what kind of space is it that I'm putting it, or what's the purpose of that space, right? If I mean, dealing with the house, if it's a home, you're looking at, is it a living area? Is it a bathroom? Is it the bedroom? Am I going to put this tile in the kitchen? Do you get it? Even if it's a bathroom, you want to ask yourself, is it going to the wall or the floor? Because mind you, tiles are not all made the same. Do you get it? They are not created the same, and they are made for different purposes. Do you get it? That's one of the first things you want to consider, because the kind of space you are working with, if it's a bathroom, the kind of tile I can put in the living room floor might not be ideal for a bathroom floor. Do you get it? Same way, if it's for a living room, you might not be ideal for an outdoor space. When I say outdoor space, it could be on the compound of the home, it could be on the balcony, the porch, or even on the wall, the exterior of the building. Do you get it? These are all some of the things you want to consider, because, again, they are made different and they function different. Do you get it? So you want to ask, because as we've discussed earlier, I think we looked at porcelain tiles and then ceramic tiles, right? They are concrete tiles. Ceramic tiles and porcelain tiles usually are the two major differences. Porcelain tiles are usually made to absorb, they don't absorb water.
Yeah.
Whilst ceramic on the other side, usually is the one that is more porous. I mean, easily put, when you pour water on it right now, it starts sipping through. You get it? Porcelain is not like that. We should let you know that if you are buying tiles for a bathroom, a place like a bathroom is a high traffic zone and actually water prone area, which means the tile is going to actually see plenty water all the time. That should help you determine that, okay, I will need porcelain tiles rather here. Do you get it? Rather here. Another option, another place is also the kitchen. Kitchen is also a water prone zone. Do you get it? So you wouldn't want to put there tiles that are easily absorbed. I mean, because the more water they absorb, the easily they can crack.
Right.
And then most of the time also stains, because mostly all the water they're absorbing, before you realize, it starts actually creating stains on the surface. I don't think you want to see that at home. You that you like sipping wine, for instance.
Whose shade is that?
You like sipping wine, a little wine stain,
yeah,
and it's going to be. I don't think you want to see that. So you want to consider all these things. You have plenty kids at home. You have stubborn kids at home. Do you get it? There's going to be water spillage all over. So you want to consider all those things. So where am I putting the tile? Another thing you want to look at is, again, pick up the tile and feel it. Right. Most people always, when you go inside the showroom, the tiles are displayed on the wall or whatever. Yeah. Pick it up and feel it.
That big tile?
There's some are small.
What are we looking for when we're
You're looking at the weights, how solid it is and how dense it is.
Okay.
Right. Because solid, I mean, you want to feel the tile. Is it very solid, or is it dense, or is it lightweight? Because in general, most of the time, tiles that are very lightweight, they're not so heavy, right? Often also means that it's actually not durable. Yes, often, most times also means it's not durable. Tiles that are durable and will last longer, usually, they feel very heavy. Okay. And they feel very dense. I mean, hence, even when you knock on it, I mean, you don't really feel that echo sound. Okay. Do you get it? You want to check that as well.
before you commit. I mean, those of you who are considering the cash, and the budget. Yes, cash, budget, my budget. Be ready to spend.
Sometimes when I read Salom's comments on Facebook, I'm like, hey, Salom, the new boy do.
Oh, please,
people ask for cost cutting corners. They try to put them on Facebook.
There's nothing like cost cutting corners because some of those things I say them because you see, sometimes we want to help the client.
Okay.
Do you get it? And the more you are going with the cost cutting options, usually from experience, that is mostly the worst experience ever.
So you might as well.
Cheap means, you see, it won't last mostly. When it comes to finishing, cheap things usually, they are there, you can buy them, but I will tell you, you come back later and tell me, I say you. Do you get it? And then at the end of the day, they will blame me. Usually, they bring their anger on me. You said you wanted cheap options. I've given you cheap options. Why are you now? You see.
Yeah.
You get so. I mean, I'm letting you know you should be ready to spend. Finishing a home is actually the most expensive stage in building a house.
Yeah,
we see a new trend where now everybody's tiling the whole space from bathroom to compound. No green space is left. As a designer, is that a concern to you?
It is a concern. I mean, I've had this same complaint a couple of times. Plenty people are all over the place advocating for that issue. I think, at least from where I'm standing from experience with different clients, the problem really is more of maintenance. You see, people like to have the greens. Clients mostly want to have the greens on the compound and all that, but you see, the greens also come with plenty of maintenance. You get it? Not a lot of greens means you have to be watering them all the time. You have to be always mowing them, keeping them. Do you get it? So people think about that and you're like, you know what, let's just style the whole place after all.
But there are options. There are timers for the water sprinklers. There are, you can even use the fake ones
that's
so that you don't have to cut.
Those are all costs too. Water sprinklers, the water you are even using, the sprinkler.
You can harvest rainwater.
Mostly people who have all those greens and blah, blah, blah at home, it's either because they have a gardener or most of the time the person themselves actually
likes a garden.
Exactly.
Is it even appropriate to tile tile your compound? Assuming you're even going to leave like a little space for like some grass or some plants. I see people tile their compound and I'm like, what happened to concrete? Like leaving it bare.
They're leaving it bare, like that's what I've mentioned. Maintenance. You see, once you cover the entire floor, all you do is just sweep and sometimes just pour. If it's outside, you don't even have to mop.
Last time I entered someone's house, I almost slipped because I feel like the tiles were too slippery.
Which means they use the wrong tiles.
Exactly.
Which means they use the wrong, because there are tiles that are made actually for those spaces.
So I asked them, so there were tiles in their car and I didn't say about
one week.
Because I almost fell.
Oh no, that was wrong. They use the wrong tile. Even if you have to go that route, you want to, cover. Although it is not advisable.
So there are tiles for bathrooms.
Yes.
And for rooms.
Yes.
And for bedrooms. Or the rooms are all the same.
The rooms are all the same, except that they perform differently. So if it's for bedroom and you think you want something not so glossy, because the glossy tiles, you see, that is also another thing. Glossy tiles mostly means slippery.
Right.
Do you get it?
But glossy looks nice.
Exactly, that is the thing.
So don't use nice to buy tiles.
Exactly.
Noted.
Exactly. Go beyond the nice. Unless you're doing spaces like the living area, maybe sometimes the bedroom. Even with the bedroom, are they for kids or they are for grown-ups? Right? Because the bedroom and the living area, at least talk about how much water spillage there as compared to kitchen. It's not the same.
Right.
You get it? So for gloss, you can actually go with it for the living areas, bedroom. I mean, so glossy usually means very contemporary, very minimal. They give that glassy feeling, reflective feeling. I mean, it looks nice. You get it? But think about the slipperiness.
There are also people who tile not only the floor, but everywhere else, right? You know, especially for like a lot of the chamber and hall, you know, renting spaces. You look at the kitchen, the whole wall is tiled. And if you're not lucky, it's like some yellow tile. I was like, a tile that's not really aesthetically pleasing.
Yes.
Is it even proper to begin with, to see tiles on the wall?
So, first of all, I want to admonish this. Avoid that yellow tile feeling and brown or whatever tile feeling. Avoid buying tile based on just that sample that has been displayed. Do you get it? You want to go beyond just the sample.
Yeah.
You want to envision how it will look after you've installed everything, right? That is one thing most of them miss. Hence, this tile looks nice. Do you get it? And then you are not just buying that tile. You have to buy it in boxes. Do you get it? And then they finish installing before they realize the effect. Do you get it? Now, and then the next aspect of the question is tiling everywhere, especially in the kitchen. That is, it used to be very, even now, still common, especially in the chamber and halls and blah, blah, blah. A lot of the time, those people do not even engage professionals. Do you get it? Some of them just go and buy the tile themselves, and then, but that used to be a thing in some years ago, right? But now, you want to consider these things are no longer in vogue. Honestly, if I see that, first thing comes to my mind is this house is built a long time ago, or probably the person is not a professional. That thing is no longer necessary, right? Why? Because tiles also consider, especially the glossy tiles, also bring heat. Also bring heat. Again, you want to avoid costs. There's no need to then tile them all over the kitchen walls. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So instead, what we do now is tile the floor, and then there's backsplash. The backsplash is the space in between the cabinet, the two cabinets, the base cabinet and the cabinet on top. So that space in between, that is the only place you might need to put tiles. You get, because of most of the time that is where food preparation takes place. So spillage on the walls, you want mostly that is people's concern. Food stains on the walls here and there. That's why we tile that space in between the two cabinets. Do you get it? Apart from that, you don't need tiles everywhere in the kitchen. You don't need tiles everywhere in the kitchen. You're cutting down cost. Again, also reducing the heat in the space. Remember, the kitchen is also another avenue for heat. Do you get it? The kitchen is a space with so much heat in the home. I don't think you want to add an extra. So this is another thing you want to avoid. It's no longer needed, please, guys. I see it in a lot of those places. It is no longer needed. That's all I can say for now.
Wow. I have just a few minutes to end the show. What would be your advice, right? So if somebody came to you and asked for professional advice to set up a space, what would be your professional advice on tiling for outdoors, indoors, and also even the staircase, right?
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, like Eno is saying, why you want to have tiles on the staircase outside? It's like, it's a safety concern, So I don't know what your thinking is on all of that.
Apart from all the concerns, sometimes people do not involve professionals. They just buy. Usually those kind of properties, the landlord or the owner is the one building and making all the decisions throughout the entire.
No, because they have money, they are the ones just they are designers, they are everything.
They are the architects, they are the designer, they are the mason, they are the engineer. They are doing everything all by themselves. Do you get it? If you involved, an experienced professional, some of these things you can avoid them. That's one thing. Another thing is some of them again, tiles on the staircase outside. Sometimes I just think we just overdo things.
So that is wrong.
Yeah, if it's inside, that is better. But outside, I mean, you can do it, but sometimes there's no need. Yes. You know, towels, these are all preferences. You get, these are all preference issues. I mean, some of them you can avoid them. There's no need for them.
So we can find Selim the Dream Maker on social, right?
Yes.
LinkedIn, Facebook.
Yes.
Acento project.
It's not only Acento that they do there. They do all kinds of
Facebook.
All kinds of mischief.
What do they do?
All kinds of mischief happens on Selim's Facebook page.
I tell you.
So
very
LinkedIn, Acento projects. Grateful for your time always.
Yes, thank you.
The reparations, how much did they give us? When we went to the UN, how much did they give us?
I can't review here.
That's what time will allow us more for an exciting conversation with Selim the Dream Maker, taking us through all we need to consider before that big tile purchase for our space, whether it's an office, our homes, a restaurant, whatever it is. But guys, please and please again, stop tiling your walls. Look for nice paint or wallpapers and make it happen, right? So I'm grateful. We'll cross over to the Back to Your Village Food Festival. Very briefly, we want to give you a feel of what is happening there. Already vendors, we are being told, are up and doing in their numbers. The stage is set, everything well coordinated. The designations has been clearly laid out in the space. So we are just waiting for it to start coming. It's starting at 8 a.m. So what it means is that by now the gates are opened, security on fleek.
Jude, you want people to go and the food won't be ready? 10 a.m. We'll see you at 10 a.m. But don't forget that Jude and I will be back on your screens at 7 a.m. So Philip is standing by. Bye. See you tomorrow, 7 a.m.
The 8th of March 2026, and I'm asking you what you're actually doing at home now, because this is the time you'd have to come here and have fun. The gates open exactly at 10 a.m. through to 6 p.m. when we will close. But like we've been saying, we have over 100 vendors here who are ready to give you all what you want and take you back to your village. And the place is set. The Efua Sutherland Children's Park is the venue, and it's just not 9 o'clock yet, and I can see that the vendors have set and they've put things in place just to give you that best treatment. In your shot today, I'm sure you can see the Kenan, as it's been said in Ghana, and you can see that the kinke is ready. Kinke is ready. We have pear there for you. We have chicken. We have chofi if you would want to, and also we have ayekple, fish soup, goat soup, abobitaji, madechi, and all the cheese are also around here for you. So you would want to join us here at the Efua Sutherland Children's Park here in Accra and have that feel of what we've been talking about for a very long time. That is definitely going to happen here. But also to tell us more about what really is going to happen here, you know, though we'll be doing the eatings and all that, will be entertainment as well. So joining me is the head of events and partnerships at Channel 1 TV and City 97.3 FM, Frema Edu Nyame, our own Frema Edu Nyame. Frema, how are you doing?
My own Phil. I'm well, thank you.
Why are you ready, Bisa?
Oh, I mean, I've been ready since like 3 days ago, so yeah.
But how is it going with the preparation so far? We are prepared, as I can see, looking at the way the vendors are in and all that. You going through, what have you gathered?
Well, so I can tell that this year our vendors are better prepared. The variety very, very interesting. You can see all the stuff going on. When I see food being prepared, that I'm delighted. You know, I light it up, but you can tell that everything is sorted. I mean, when you look at the southern village, the Akan village, the northern village, our drinks, our girls, you know, vendors are busily putting their meals together. So at this point, it is 9 o'clock. Just 2 minutes to 9. We are waiting to open the gate. Free gate. That's the most important thing people need to know, that you don't have to pay anything at the entrance. Just come in, you understand? And you know that, as we say, Accra stay by plan, whatever amount you are coming with, you get something to eat, you know. So if you are coming in with 50 Ghana, you'll be sorted out. If you are coming with 500 Ghana, and you'll be good, you understand? Yeah, so, I mean, everything is ready. Performers are ready, sound ongoing. We are just ready.
Beautiful. So just take us to the which village is this, which village is that, which village is at the other end?
Right, so on my left, you have the Southern Village, and Southern Village is bringing us meals from the Volta region, meals from the Greater Accra regions, the coastal areas. And so you find food like komi kekena, you will find food like nane floor and kenke, you will find the banku and tilapia, you will find the amadechi, you will find the toto papa. Adiache. We are just about getting ready, I wanted to go and eat Hausa Cocoa from the Northern Village. Nice. So Hausa Cocoa is there, but strategically, I won't add kose to it or bread. I'll be too full. Okay. So I'll just add the cocoa, just have the cocoa with sugar, And now it's established that the real authentic Hausa Cocoa, you don't add milk. Unless you live at East Legon or Cantonment, But with the Kaswa folks, now we eat it raw. So after that, then at least I can stay at the Northern Village a little bit. Northern Village is right behind us. So when you enter the children's park, the village right opposite the stage is the Northern Village. Now the one on my right is the Akant Village. Right behind them you have the Snacks Village. Behind the Snacks Village you have the Grills Village. And down there you have the Drinks Village. You have the Kids Corner. You have eating areas. So we are super ready.
Thank you so much. We will still engage you later as you are done eating, and you bring us more testimony. So make sure that you are joining us here on at the Efua Sutherland Children's Park, and trust me, you will not go home the same. Come with full pocket, empty stomach, some bowls, carry food away, enjoy yourself, and we are here at the Efua Sutherland Children's Park, and it's the Back to Your Village Food Festival.
Countdown is on, and the journey back to our roots is almost here. Get ready for the Back to Your Village Food Festival 2026, an unforgettable celebration